Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Monday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Dr. Stone. Oh, boy. So, in the last episode of Dr. Stone, well, it turns out Hyoga was the turkey all along. Turns out he was the big villain. And everyone was actually working for him the whole time. Ooh. And so Senku and Tsukasa kicked his ass. But Tsukasa's gonna die anyway because, can't deal with the fact that Senku wasn't gonna punish a literal fucking murderer. Can't let that fucker go to space, can we? But, oh boy, that's how it be, huh? But God, I fucking hate this show. But let's get in here and let's just see how they end shit off with these last two episodes, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Hey, what's up, Homura? Go fuck yourself. Cut her head off! Cut the bitch! Cut the bitch! But this asshole, though, he ain't going nowhere for any very much longer. Magma is correct. The death penalty is a valid thing. Take him out back, hit him with a brick, they're done. Jesus! At this point, civilization had the death penalty, Senku. If, assuming he's alive at that point, he could still be a serial killer. Oh, boy. And then the credits roll. Turns out this episode is only 11 seconds long. Now we can finally get to the premise of the show. Man, sure am glad we didn't spend 2 whole fucking seasons on this bullshit. You know what'd be fucking hilarious? What if North Korea still existed? What if 3,000 years on, right? Everyone got turned to fucking stone. But the curse just passed over North Korea because whoever's dealing with it looked down and was like, yeah, no, those assholes ain't worth the stonifying juice. Just keep going. These guys will fuck themselves out of existence in 5 years tops. There's just a bunch of North Koreans going unga bunga in a cave somewhere. Kim Jong-grug. Man, this opening makes this fight, this whole war thing sound so much fucking cooler than it is. Like tanks and explosions and fucking fighting. Instead, it was the literal fucking half-assed way to get around a conflict I've ever fucking seen. If they actually wanted Senku to be, a proper pacifist, maybe have him do, subterfuge and espionage. And oh boy, we're finally out of the prologue. Only took us 2 fucking years. Pick up a science, motherfuckers. What the fuck is that, man? This man comes back, he's missing just a big ass chunk of his fucking skull. And that'd be hilarious to see. Yes, because this is the main thing cave people need. Fucking mangakas. Yo-kun-sama. Damn, I can't believe he's pretending to be the most mythical of all beings. The good cop. Yeah, almost as if you're paying for all that homicide your group did, huh? At least you can fucking put them back together again. Okay, so what's past the lake? The most useful person in a pre-industrial world. A grunt work laborer who is good for literally nothing else. God, stop humanizing the murderer. Take him out back, hit him with a brick. Jesus Christ. Like, I cannot tell you how much I don't give a fuck about Tsukasa. I understand they're trying to put a... Like, they're trying to, like, compare him with Kohaku and be like, oh, man, if Kohaku had lost her sister, she would have started doing murder too, probably. I doubt it, and if she did, I would call that bad writing. But hey, there you go. Nobody important has died. Only a serial killer. Oh boy, he's going to cure fatal wounds, apparently. Okay, I see sodium cyanide, that's my favorite one. Imagine one of those guys. I know that. I was a fucking natural chemist in my life. I was. Oh, he's getting wound glue. Okay. Guess it's just a collapsed lung. He's got two of the fuckers. He's got two of the fucking things. Humans survive. Humans survive with one lung all the fucking time. I love how her shield has a penis on it. I know you can call it rock ship all you want. That looks like a penis. God, they might as well replace the word science with magic. I mean, I often joke like, "Oh man, science is just magic. We just figured out what it is." But like, goddamn, they're actually trying it. Okay. He's going to reverse engineer the petrification. Holy shit. If Senku reverse engineers petrification... Okay, I need to see how they do this. Why is Tsukasa looking like that? You don't need anesthetic. All you need is a big bottle of whiskey. It worked for the Civil War, it'll work here. And Mirai is dead again. Oh boy. A 6-year-old in a what was it, like 3,016-year-old body? Damn, can't believe it. Can't believe the Lolicons finally got their fucking way. Like, yeah, if Senku can reverse engineer petrification... I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I am blown away by how stupid this is. Yeah, no, I'm done with this series after this season. We've got one more episode after this, episode 12, and then it's done, I'm 90% sure. They're doing cryogenics in the Stone Age, or in the Iron Age, really, or early industrial, I guess, if they've got this much... I mean, yeah, they know a lot more science than you do at this point. That they're just put. That's not how cryogenics works. Oh. Because that's not how it fucking works. You're... You're... He's going to use the petrification. He's going to use the petrification to solve fucking food logistics. Well, damn, I guess science just figured out how to solve the problem Tsukasa had, huh? Damn. Almost as if human beings are like goddamn fucking cockroaches and we will never die no matter how hard we try. That quick, huh? Just skip right all over it. Ugh. Would you really call them friends at this point? Would you really call them friends? I don't know. Man, I can't wait to completely deconstruct and destroy this refrigeration bullshit, huh? Because, God, fuck it. Because cryogenics is actually something I know a decent bit about. Not an amazing amount, but... But there's a reason we haven't figured it out 100%. A list of capable people. Yes, he's just asking a hypothetical. Don't think too much about it. You were trying to kill each other not 3 days ago. Well, you always need somebody to sit back on the shuttle, right? Useless. And we could clearly see that in effect. Of course Yo is gonna take a man's disembodied eyeball and be like, hey guys, look at my mask! Of course he fucking did. Of course he did. Yeah, in one punch he freaking killed it and shattered its skull. Damn, it's almost as if eating predators is a bad idea. Man, for someone who's so well versed in the ways of science, Senku's kind of a fucking moron. God. God, that shed's still there. Jesus. If only you hadn't fucked it up by turning to murder. If you hadn't decided to choose violence that day. I mean, it's also living in a world where, you know, mushrooms are sentient and running around talking like this, Mario! Yeah, this is dumb. I get they're trying to make it like this big moment of like, oh man, it's so sad, but no, this is dumb. He's dead. All of the liquid in his blood is now turning into icicles and spearing through each and every one of his cells, rupturing them, and causing them to be absolutely fucking annihilated. There's a reason why when we cryo-freeze things now, we replace all the blood with a... Or not replace... Do we... Okay, I don't... Okay, I guess I think it depends. I've heard two ways to do it. You either dilute your blood with a liquid that with like an antifreeze, basically, that keeps your blood from crystallizing, or you replace your blood altogether. Just pull it all out and replace it with a non-freezing agent that keeps everything, you know. Imagine someone in the back like, wait, it's been how fucking long? I thought it was a week. He stole that dude's eye. He stole that dude's fucking eye. What the hell? Yeah, except they had a land bridge. They had a land bridge and literally nothing else to do. Comparing humanity to the... And also, the Neanderthals didn't cross the fucking land bridge, Senku, you bastard! Oh! That's a ship of the line or galleon. I can't really tell at a glance. No, you're not fucking building that. Fuck you, Luffy. Luffy-ass motherfucker. Ishigami Village could fucking sink for all I give a shit. I'm fucking done. Something else next Monday. No. This is garbage. This is... Two and a half years of doing functionally nothing. My name is Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm gonna be king of the pirates! Yo, gotta go, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, Senku. Whomst the fuck? Oh boy, it's our new villain. Oh boy, it's our new villain. Is that actually the end of the season? Oh god, I hope so. Oh god, I hope so. I'm free. Master has given Dobby a season ending. Dobby is free! Oh, fuck me. Okay. Yeah, so Dr. Stone's dead to me now. Dr. Stone is fucking dead to me. I have never seen a show start with such promise and just devolve into actual fucking garbage. Like, after one season. Oh my god. Okay, so, I really want to talk about cryo-freezing. I'm going to talk about cryo-freezing. Okay, so cryonics is a really, really interesting science in that it is a science that we technically don't have yet. It is a science that we think we will have at some point, and like we are just starting to figure it out, but we don't actually have it. So the main goal of cryonics is to freeze a human body at the moment of death or shortly after death, and because basically we know, like with medical science now, that if you get to a body within, was it like 10 minutes of death, and you manage to revive them somehow, no harm, no foul, totally fine, good to go, right? The goal of cryonics is to extend that, essentially. So, say for example, you've got, I don't know, some sort of brain cancer, right? Can't be cured by anything. You're gonna fucking die. There's no way around it, right? So, the time comes, you fucking die, you get thrown in the cryo chamber. So there's two ways to do cryonics. There's either partial freezing or full body freezing. Partial freezing is the easier to do right now, but probably the one that will take the longest to figure out. And full body freezing is the one that's harder to do now, but will probably be figured out first. So, for full body freezing, which was what they're doing to Tsukasa, because, I didn't see them sever his head, what they're doing there is basically just putting him on ice so that he can be served up as delicious hamburger in like a few weeks. You guys know, like, if you leave like a steak in the freezer for like too long, like it gets really tough and gross and just really rubbery. Like it starts getting ice crystals inside it, and you're like, That's what's gonna happen to Tsukasa. So what's happening there is the cells. The majority of cells are made of water, right? Because most things are made of water. So what happens is, as you freeze something, the water in the cells, the water in the tissue, it will turn to ice. It will crystallize. It will expand, and it will get very fucking sharp. Now, that ice will then puncture the cells, rupture them, cause them to lose cohesion, and they will basically disintegrate, leaving the tough, rubbery, gross, freezer-burned mess that you get when you leave a steak in the freezer for too long. And that is what happens to people. So humans have been trying to figure out how to... we've been trying to figure out how to do cryonics for so fucking long. I'm pretty sure that the first, guy who came up with an idea to freeze someone was the fucking 1800s. And the first successful freezing wasn't until 1950-something. I think it was just a dude's head, wasn't it? No, it wasn't just a dude's head. I think it was his full body, actually. By the way, his body's still fresh, mind you. They took him out in 2000 and I'm going to say 2012 to give him a check over, because they have to check on him every now and again to make sure things are holding up. Yeah, he's still Gucci. He's still fine. Um, and he's probably gonna be the first guy to be woken up. Fucking bastard. God, that guy's gonna say the N word a lot, isn't he? Like in the future, where like people are a lot less prejudiced than they were in the 50s. Yeah, so like, just throwing someone on ice is not going to help them, and so like Tsukasa's gonna come out and his cells are gonna be turned to jelly, and he's gonna be fucked. And the thing is, his brain is going to be absolutely shredded. Now you can tell me that like, oh no, like the depetrification thing. See, they're gonna petrify him while he's frozen, then they're gonna unpetrify him. Tsukasa already said that that doesn't work on corpses. If something is dead, then depetrification doesn't work. Like, you know, like you'll just have a depetrified corpse. Which implies to me that once cells lose cohesion, that's it. That's too far gone. So this entire plan is just doomed from the start, and it's fucking stupid. And it needs to fuck off and die. Seriously, like, we've gone from, like, an actual seemingly reasonable application of science to actual fucking fantasy land. Like, what the fuck? And then Senku at the end's like, we're painting over the human fantasy with science. Fuck off. Like, no, you're doing just as fantastical shit, Senku. Fuck off. Like, oh god, it's so absolutely goddamn fucking bad. They brought back the mangaka because of course they did, you know, like the guys making fucking Dragon Ball, I guess. Senku and Tsukasa having a cute moment, that was kind of neat, I guess. Kind of pointing back to the fact that, you know, if Tsukasa hadn't woken up and chosen violence, then hey, maybe we could have actually had a show about rebuilding humanity instead of the bullshit dick-measuring posturing shit we've had for the last fucking 2 seasons. Like keep trying to draw the fucking parallels to Kohaku anime. It's not gonna fucking work. You know why? Because Kohaku never fucking did a goddamn murder. Oh, so absolutely poorly written. Like a fucking 10-year-old could write better. The boat thing, I mean, I guess if they've got to get to the other side of the world to see everything, then okay, cool. Homura and Yo, like, joining the team to help rebuild statues. Okay, neat. That's cool. Yeah, get the actual murderers on board. Alright. But so, I mean, first things first, Neanderthals never crossed the Bering land bridge. That was either late Homo erecti or Homo sapiens. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it was Homo sapien. I'd have to check. I'm not going to, though. Second of all, they've crossed it because there was literally not an ocean there at the time. All of the water was in the goddamn fucking ice caps. And they didn't cross it on purpose, they crossed it by accident because they were following the goddamn mammoth migrations. I hate the show. I hate this fucking show. Like, oh my god. Like, you can't just put a human being in a goddamn fucking cooler. Like, yes, when like someone loses a body part, yes, you put it on ice to make it friggin' die slower. But God, you're not freezing the thing. Like, you know, you are literally keeping, like, it's okay. So like, if you keep something in the freezer for a little bit, it's fine, right? If you leave it in there for years, it goes fucking freezer burned. Like, to put it in perspective, my parents in their freezer had a steak that they got from a friend of the family. Yeah, that was like a top tier, like really high quality steak, and they never touched it. Just forgot it was there, right? And they got that in 2005, like a year after they fucking came to this country. Last year, they were getting a new freezer, so they emptied out the freezer and they found it, and this thing had lost so much cellular cohesion that it practically fell apart in the little Ziploc bag they had it in. Just because the cells that made up the steak were just so absolutely shredded by ice crystals. Like, that's why there's a difference between something being frozen and freeze-dried. But you can't freeze-dry a human, because that just turns into beef jerky. I hate the show. I hate the show. This show is so goddamn fucking awful. I am so Dunyan Rings. I am so Dunyan Rings. You cannot get me on board with this. This is fucking garbo. The writer's a fucking hack. He should not be allowed to write anymore. Fucking put the guy in a fist fight or something. Let's see him pacifist his way out of that. God, I hate pacifists. I fucking hate them. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Show shit. Show is shit. It's garbage. Actual fucking garbage. I am upset that I wasted a fucking year of my life waiting for this to come out. Fuck's sake. But yeah, that's Dr. Stone. Say goodbye, everybody. God, I hope Senku trips on a rock and opens his fucking brain case. But yeah, that's all I got. So let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that sometimes happens, down there in the comments. And if you were to fix this show, how would you fix it? Because I'd honestly rather read your guys' fucking fan fictions about how Dr. Stone could have gone than actually fucking watch Dr. Stone again. But yeah. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share on your social media, tell your friends, all that good shit. If you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, and on the end card. The links of all people keep the show up and running. Thank you guys, a whole bunch. You guys are the absolute best. If you want for more from me, then I try and post anime every day at around noon. And I try and live stream every single day, usually at around 3. I should be streaming today. I think I'm going to be streaming Hunt Showdown, I think. So keep an eye out for that. And, yeah. Oh boy. As always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. But most of all, I've all become a trash mammal today. And I will see you a rune.